Y'all, I keep getting interrupted. Yeah, we have a live studio audience today. Anyway, how is everybody and their mother? How about now? Sorry, mic was right there. Should be right there. What's the deal, y'all? How you feeling? Oh, I'm still with the shits. I'm still with the Afrins. My wife thought I was watching things I'm not supposed to watch. Why is everybody's woman on here so fucking suspicious of them? You guys are so like, why do your women not trust you? There's a there. Girl blew her account at Nate's funding. Makes sense. Alright, well, we got some interesting music coming up. We just closed back in range on the hourly. Yeah, we might have. Alright, let's do a little breakdown here. We had a daily close bullish. We have a weekly candle that's open. Very small bottom wick has kind of reached a resistance, not a massively strong resistance, but a resistance nonetheless on the weekly. Can we come back down in range? So the daily closed bullish, but it closed bullish also respecting this tiny resistance. So while it did close bullish and has potential to come up and break the previous daily candle high, it's highly likely we'll come back down and tap 2156 areas on the daily. The 4 hours closed bearish back in range, the previous one, and this current one has this is the last hour for that 4 hour. Maybe we can start breaking the lows and flipping, because that'll take us down at least 68 areas, maybe if we're lucky to 62. Let's get some levels drawn up here so we have a nice area. I'd say right there. Hold on, let me drop down. Let me check. Yeah, this is solid. Solid as a rock. They just can't stop me now. This little level right here that you closed the buff, and now you made a bottom wick to it. We'll see how we react here. The overall range. This range I'm drawing up, this is basically our playing field, right? Okay. Like, yeah, there's other shit that's going on, but we're playing here. 65 to 78. Okay, so we just closed above here back in range. Did we? it's gonna get interesting here. We can have buys or sells. It just really depends which way we start printing first. We've made a low here, right? The market pulled up, right? Gold created a support, market pulled up, resistance, and it more or less filled the range again, right? And coming back up. So now if you get closures above this area, you're highly likely going to tap the next resistance, which runs across here on a smaller time frame. You get a stronger, higher time frame closure above there, like hourly or a 4 hour at the end of this hourly. We're coming up to the top of the range here, and if that's the case, we kind of got to wait for this closure above. But if we can, as we're trickling up here, have a strong drive down here, I would not mind taking an entry on the next candle, maybe possibly a top hook entry, depending on how steep it comes up, for a sell. Okay, capiche? So there's a few things that can happen here. We're kind of in no man's land. This little area here is no man's land. It's even higher. I think we're gonna need to clearly establish a closure above 73.29 to continue up, or close above and then below to get an early entry on some sells. The market hasn't done anything. It's created wicks here on the higher time frame. Right, you can see this wick to this wick. It's created this range, and now it's ranging between there as you drop down time frames to 15 and 5. Just wait to break out and break back in, or break out and give indication that you're going to stay out. Kind of simple logic here. Simple logic. Yeah, this stream didn't pop up for notifications for me either. I don't know why. Today was a no notification day. Mods. This should not work. All right. Had our first NFP member on tonight's stream. Congrats to being our first NFP member of the evening. You guys know what that is. Look at this, the previous hourly here can fake out though. Ooh, this will be lovely. Ice Dog joined the NFP gang, the no free promo gang. How do you join your Sunday stream? Like dead ass, like the one yesterday. You gotta subscribe to Wix's table. So if you want to be part of the Sunday private session, like the one yesterday, you gotta subscribe to Wix's table through my YouTube. Very interesting. See, we got to stay above 72.6 for buys or below 70 for sells. But we can also have sells at 70, below 72.5, depending on how candles print here. Like those areas are definitely lock-in areas, but right now, this 30-minute, right, we have a 15 closure in 5 minutes here. Ooh, 5 close back in range. Respect on every time frame. Yeah, this might come straight down here. This is roughly 1, 2, 3. Come on. 9 pips of range. Yeah, it might come straight down here. But if it doesn't, and we stay above, I think even the 30 would do here. I would like a bearish 30, but above 2172.6, and then we can look for a break at a highs entry. Right, because the level technically is here. But on the hourly, you can see, look at it as a fake out if it closes below 72. Yeah, I think this is the level that matters more. I think in the grand scheme of things, this is the level that matters more at 72.6 than the one up here at 73.2. I don't know what it's waiting for. Typically in these situations, that 5 will come down hard, like come straight down. Especially like right here. It just happened actually. Right? Seen that 5 closure back and right? Not much of a topic, it just comes straight down. That's what I was expecting here. Typically that's what you see. Unless we respect this area. So maybe now this is the move up. Fake out down, up, and then we'll slowly start trickling up. Damn, you've seen Diddy's homes rated? Everywhere. New York, Florida, LA. Yeah, New York, Miami, LA. Did he do it? Booty bandit. Did he crazy? Did he on the first flight out of here to a place without extradition? Just came out. Instead of pause, just say no, did he? Yeah, that's what they be saying now. They be saying instead of no homo, they be saying no, did he? All right. So we held support here. Well, did we? Depending on how you look at these levels, right? I think that the hourly will have to hold here. For now, the 15 kind of looks like it closed back in range, probably coming back down. Yeah, we're gonna need to see the 30 or the hourly through here. But if with this, the way it's trickling up, you'd expect a strong push down, preferably below 2170. I don't want to trade between 72 and 70, but it's possible that we might have a position there. Smile with the rising sun. This is my message to you. Ooh, ooh. Get that Lipton. That's true. He does it with a lot of slaps. How long have you been growing your locks? 7 years. Guys, got any trades today? Nope, not yet. What up, Turbe? 2 trades, 17 pips. You're a winner. Yeah. Locks of wisdom. Which time zone? EST. Eastern Sexy Time. Words of wisdom, not locks of wisdom. Terps got terpy thinking. As London said, Terps don't got terpy thinking. Terps got terpy not thinking. Been a long day. You know, it's one of those 24-hour days that just feels longer. It hasn't actually been a long day. You know how it's like 80 degrees but feels like 92? Yeah, this is like 24 hours but feels like 38. Gold futures chart looks a bit different from gold. Think I can take the same trades? Yes. Like at the same time, at exactly the same time, place position as I do? Probably. I don't know. No, be skeptical of that. Still double check. But you can take the same setups and like base everything on, like, as far as I understand, on the same logic. But a lot of people have recently switched, like a lot of the mods, a lot of people in the Zoom. I know Javier, Eddie, Bougie, right? Everyone's doing futures now. So, I mean, ayo. I'm not switching. Stomp your feet too. And pout. Man, he about to get hit with that friendly fire. Do you scalp? No, I shave. Are you in a position to go to 76? No. I am in no position to go to 76. Yeah, tough crowd, Manny. Tough crowd. You missed the mark, maybe. Damn, Eddie flexing. little backhanded flex over there. Thought you were gonna say, when y'all catch 10 pips, I catch 40. He said, I catch half more. That's why he's fucking profitable. It's that half a pip, chat. I knew it. That's how he's been killing it. That's crazy. The half pip bandit. Catch 40 more pips than y'all, be a streamer. I mean, it depends, like, if that's what you'd want to do. It's not all it's banged out to be, right? Like me, I was told, man, you're gonna be popular, you're gonna be surrounded by nothing but women, and man, well, I guess it kind of came true, right? Because I'm surrounded by 4 women, my wife and 3 daughters, nothing but women. Damn, I should have been more specific. Fuck. You have 3 daughters. How is this news at this point? Yeah, I'm gonna need to smoke for that. Shit. Giving me Jersey dude vibes. No, I'm from Brooklyn originally. Well, no, I'm by way of Brooklyn. Three weddings Wix needs to pay for? Nah, you stupid. I got them all like little brochures for like the top monasteries in the country and in Europe, and we're picking out like which nunship we can qualify for. You know what I'm saying? I'll have some nuns. Some Forex trading nuns. We were molding it. What they call it? Blue weed? Blue weed? Slava Ukraine. Are you in the South, Wix? Yeah. The funny thing is, South Florida is more north than, like, more northern in its culture than, like, Georgia is and, like, Jacksonville is. So it's like you're going south from New York, right? South, 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 and then all of a sudden you end up right back where you started once you get to Miami. It's like, how the fuck? I just left this place. And you get to Miami and it's like the Northeast all over again. How the fuck? Yeah, I can understand its success. I just can't really speak well. I sound stupid. I sound funny when I speak it. So he's asking me if I can understand Ukrainian. In Ukrainian. Oh damn. Press the button.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
I had to go mute on that one. Oh Lord Jesus, it's fire.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What up, Jorge? We laced. Damn. Got you on TWX, you got me in my way. Cracking the fuck up, is that what it is? Alright, just tell the kids earmuffs. Earmuffs, baby. Bro, on a coughing streak. You know what? I am. We got 30 seconds till the 30 closure. The 30 minutes closing. It's closing bullish, closing above the range. We have a bottom wick. My only thing is this previous 4, and I think if we close bullish like this on the hourly, we're gonna have a pullback. So the only way I can trade here is we're either gonna create a steep wick, breaking the previous 30 low, right, to 2172.045 if we can get that bottom wick, because that's a solid support in the previous range. And if we can tap that support in the previous range and then flip, then we'll be in those positions. Sorry, that's an ugly drawing, but this is the support I'm looking for right here. We're gonna need to tap this area first. If we can't do that first, we start coming up. Ideally, we can come back down, close back in range here, and close bearish on the 4 hour, which will leave us with a very simple decision to make next hourly. Is not what to do, but when to do it, which is when to enter shorts in the next hour, right? If we can end up coming down and doing this, this will close the 4 hour bearish. It makes things really easy for us, because then we're coming down here one way or another, and maybe we can get a top wick entry. Maybe we'll just take things off the rip. Maybe it'll be a flip. We'll see when it happens. Until then, we must stay out. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
All right, now time to practice. All right, you know what we're gonna practice?
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Yes, practice. We're gonna practice the shit out of this patience. Practice patience and make sure we don't get impulse positions for no fucking reason. So just chill out. I didn't find a bud like that when I was in Florida vacation, because this is for local people only. You can't be on vacation in Florida. This is a tourist trap. But if you a local and you know where to go, buy. Man, you a local and you get some bud, you take a pull, and you wake up, and all of a sudden it's like,
outside me there! No for the inside! Outside me there!
you be like, I want what he's on. Get me what he's doing. He's outside. I'm trying to be outside. Yeah. Oh, Eddie in the house, back from his pop's house. What's the deal, Eddie? AI the king. AI was my favorite, yeah. You know, actually it was white chocolate and AI. And we can't forget Sean Kemp. Oh, you want to be in a Phantom with a bag of weed? Gotta do more than just want it. Everybody does some shit like that. Sean Kemp from the Supersonics. Sean Kemp. When was the last time you absorbed some sour D? What do you mean absorbed? Like my lungs, the smoke, or like that I just rubbed my body in some sour D? Like, that's what I like. That's my favorite. Some sours. It's good. I don't know, maybe like a week ago. He played with the glove, yes sir. Thank you for that. Thank you for that basketball history lesson. Appreciate that. Next time we want to know who played with who. Hey yo, no Diddy. We will ask you. All right. Anyway, chat, drop a like, sub to the channel if you haven't done so yet, or if you are new here, or if you have bad memory and you need to be reminded. And make sure you go follow the IG. For sure. The IG. Go follow the IG. Daylight savings this week? Are you in Europe? Because we're for us it was like 2 weeks ago. It was more like daylight losings. I fucking lost an hour. I swear I was in bed watching a movie. It was 1 a.m. and I look back and it's 3 a.m. and I'm like, what? How the fuck did we just go from 1 to 3? I just fucking traveled to the future. It was like nighttime. I was like, nah. Stop playing with me. Thinking about streaming trading? Don't think, just do it. It's a little tough here right now, especially with that no top wick on the 30. First thing we do is come out, make a top wick on the hourly. We're kind of in no man's land, no man's time. You gotta wait. Oh, you're gonna buy it. Success. No Sputnik in the chat. We can't have the United Nations in the chat and then translations. I appreciate your attempt at Ukrainian. And trust me, brother. Slava Ukraini. I'm down for the cause, but we gotta keep it. We gotta, stick to the language we all agreed on in the streams, which is English, to be fair to everybody. Because otherwise people are like, why the fuck is this in here? I can't understand this shit. I can't troll this shit. I can't get jiggy to this shit. Lately, have you been trading GJ?
How about no?
Definitely not lately. Wow, Oh, this would be so lovely. Even a 15 here. If we can close like this, another bottom wick here to 2172.6 would be lovely. Lovely. It would be lovely. Have fun tonight, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Going to dinner with the wife. Wedding anniversary today. Oh man. All right. See you later. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot of the profits. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. You'll be all right. Just text us if you need help. We're here for you. We're here for you. We're here for the support. Enjoy. Congratulations. God bless. 17 years. That's amazing. Woohoo. Whoop-de-doo. It's so nice. We'll see you, Javier. See you tomorrow. Hasta la pasta. Are you a romantic guy? Well, if you consider romantic a dinner with candles, then yeah, I pull up a laptop, my MT5, open up that MT5, microwave some nuggets, and we have dinner with candles. It's about as romantic as it gets. This is very romantic. I get my MT5 candles lit up. Yep. Every night Wix lights up the MTV. Exactly. Took that right out of my mouth. No diddy. Wix up 59.42. Yeah, but that's the Pistons. Like, you're supposed to be up 59.42 against the Pistons. Like, if you up 52.50, there's an issue. It's the fucking Pistons. Hey, Miss Parker. Wow, was that it? That was the bottom wick. Like, none. I think we're gonna have a better clue at the 4-hour close. Will be so interesting here. And the thing is, like, it's gonna top wick or no top. Ideally, there's a top wick, right? But even at a no top wick, This can get very interesting. Which range is there here? This is 40 pips, so you close bullish, you're expecting a top wick. I'm thinking we might have something off the rip. It depends how bullish we close, because if we close above, there's a level here, right? We close above it, we might have something off the rip or very close, maybe like a small wick. But if we close below that area, right, it's going to depend on how we open. If we open with a bottom wick, excuse me, to 70.5 and then flip, we'll take this bullish drive. Okay. On the flip. But if we open up with a top wick first, we're going to look for closures below here. There's just a lot of ways this can go. It's just a lot's going to depend on the 4-hour close here. Wicks, what do you call it when a candle creates a wick for a previous candle that didn't have a wick? I call it creating a wick for a previous candle that didn't have a wick. What's the key to living with women, especially since you have 4? You have to let a lot of stuff go, have a lot of patience, and realize you're talking to women and not your boys. Women are delicate beings just by nature, right? And then again, I'm talking like 3/4 of them are looking at me for an example, and then they're gonna choose the men in their life based on how I behave. So if I'm a piece of shit, the men in their life are gonna be a piece of shit. So I gotta be really careful. And also their feelings get hurt a lot easier. So you don't want to ruin their confidence, right? You don't want to be like, oh, don't do that, you can't do that, or come down, why? Because I said so. Or like, well, all right. And so now they can't do certain things and experiment with certain things, like, right? Like, what if she wants to be like a gymnast and now you told her to stop jumping on the bed? Now she'll never even start jumping and trying to see that she's good at tumbling or something, right? No, let her experience it. And if you're saying it just because she might get hurt, yeah, good, let her get hurt. She'll see if she wants to keep doing it or not. But I can't be like, stop that, or like I'm more of a like, let them make their own mistakes as long as it's within reason. Like, obviously don't tell them like, hey, cross the 95 and see if it works. No. Some of y'all do that shit. No. But I'm like, if they're like, right, if they want to test the edge of something in the house, if they want to pour some liquid, whether it's food or whatever it is, or bubbles, into another liquid to see what happens in the living room, I don't tell them, hey, don't do that shit, it's gonna make a mess. Because they're not doing it for the sake of making a mess, they're doing it for the sake of experiment, right? And I look more at the intentions and and the overall result. Like, I'm fine with cleaning some shit up as long as it's going to make something click in their head or they're going to learn something from it. So when you guys try to stop people at home because it's going to, you know, be a hassle for you, well, in the long run, it's going to be more of an education for your kids. And all they're doing in life is experimenting, right? Like as they're kids and you see them doing stupid stuff, they're not doing it because it's stupid. They just don't know and they're experimenting. And no matter what you tell them, you'd rather have it be a controlled experiment that you're paying attention to than have it be an uncontrolled one when you're telling them, don't do it, and then they do it when you're not around. No. Let it be a controlled experiment. At least this way you know there's some shit spilled in the living room versus, oh shit, you walk out later and walk all over some spilled shit and then you're like, who did this? Bruh, you got kids. You know who the fuck did this. The reason, like, you're a fucking dumbass for not expecting it to happen. Right? Just don't blame me when little Eric jumps off of the terrace. You should have been watching him. Apparently, you ain't parents. W. Yeah, you gotta let kids kid. Or kids. Kids. Kids be kidding. It could be too high to be stressed out on their shenanigans. Nah, I just I just don't see it as such a big deal as having to clean some shit up. They're kids. Some people see things as like big deal. I'm just like, nah, it's always, they're always like, oh, you're gonna yell at me. I'm like, no, I'm gonna help you clean it up. Let's go. Next thing we're gonna look to break. Let's go, move it. There's a good vase in the bedroom we could attempt to break. She'd be like, but I thought you would yell at me. Be like, no. Oh, trust, because I know too many times, like, I walked into a room and shit was wet and they didn't tell me. And I'm like, yeah, they just need to know that it's okay. And that if they tell me, it's going to be a rewarding experience, not a damning experience. I'd be like, all right, you spilled this, but you did this well. You spilled this really well. Look at the perfect circle it made, the puddle. Like you've controlled the hell out of this water. You a water bender. You know what I'm saying? And then we just clean it up. People be approaching shit like everything's a nuisance and everything's a crutch. There, yo, enjoy your life. Talk about waterbending. You seen the new episode? Yeah, I'm 5 episodes in. I know there's 8 episodes, but and my oldest one, Wix10, she's sitting in the other room. She's just waiting. She's on her phone. Are you done yet? She's waiting. We're gonna watch episode 6 tonight, right after the stream. You mean being nice is beneficial to their development? Imagine that. Some wild shit. Chat, 8 minutes here to go to the hourly close, to the 4-hour close. Spring break? Yes, they're on spring break. Asian session subject, how to raise kids. What do you want to talk about? You got a better topic? Shoot. Or speak. We can talk about anything you want. House touching. Tear. Like hurdle. Musical one. You the musical one. We'll look into that. Hurdle. I'll look into it later. I'll stream and I'll see if we can play it on here. About to share. Oh shit. Hit it in the house, chat. Let's go for it, Hitta. Let's see. You're either gonna be banned or we're gonna have you trade up. Go ahead, your free signal opportunity. They shut it down. Oh well, there goes hurdle. I never hurdled that. Never hurdled that. Seasonality, I mean, like, there's volume that comes at different times of the year, right? Certain quarters have more volume over others. Historically, we've noticed certain months push more than others. But in general, every day when I come here, I look at the, you know, what part of the cycle we are in. When can we get a position? Then the same logic applies, right? I don't have a strategy, right, that I use. I have a certain logic that I apply based on the knowledge that I've obtained. It's not really strategy, right? There's logic to doing things. There's reason for everything. There we see a doji candle next to the candle next to it, close above its high until it means that there's orders above 30-minute time frame or higher for higher confirmation. You guys are lucky I didn't yell that. Like Hit It did. Outside, man. Outside, do that. Some of that sesame chicken stuck on my teeth. Let's have some lo mein and some sesame chicken right before stream. What up, ads? There's 4 minutes here. 4 minutes for the 4 hour. There's a chance we don't get a top wick here. You might see price come down without a top wick. At which point we are looking to tap 2174.49. If we can tap that, I'm sorry, 2171 dot flat. 2171 flat. If we can tap this area and push up, we'll have a buy stop on the flip. I needs me a bottom wick. Bottom wick entry. Everything's closing bullish here, right? So you're gonna have the 15 might close doji, yeah, but the 30's bullish, the hourly's bullish, the 2, the 4. Everything's closing bullish. We got, let's check out the 23-minute time frame here. Yeah, the 23 is a doji candle. 15 minutes here for the 23. All right, let's go back to the 30. Buy very big. Very big what? Buy very big what? Smoke little crowd, go down to the 5-minute. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. $23 clutch. True. Elvis uses it. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have potential A lot of potential. 1 minute here for the 4-hour close. We got a top wick on the 4, on the 1. Oh, we got a nice advantage point here, gang. Lock it in. We might have positions really soon. I want a bottom wick here. Because there's a chance we can come down, and I want to see a bottom wick. Steep. Can we look for a bottom wick entry, or will we close back in range? Oh. What the fuck? There's volume. Market's moving. Right, the 4 hours closed bullish. Can we get bottom wick? And where will it tap? This isn't bad. This would be wild if it never flips and just went down. I've seen that happen too, so. But if we flip, I mean, we'll be in a trade here. I'm looking to see, because we can get a bottom wick position. I think if we start tapping into 2070 here, we might be able to look for a buy off the bottom wick. But if we start flipping and breaking the highs, we should drive. Because I've taken quite a few positions on the bottom wick here where it just never flipped in the same situation, where it just continued to drive down. And how you know is it's either going to flip or you're going to start getting higher time frame closures here below. And that's why I'm waiting. Because if you get this closure here below, then we're coming down to, you know, to the shorts. The only reason I don't want to take a buy yet is because it's very likely to sell if you get a closure below here. It might drive straight down, right? But the previous 4 hour was bullish, so I'm respecting that in a sense. We have a level here. So if it flips bullish, it's coming up. Be lovely if we can flip bullish and then re-break the lows, then I'll have positions. That's a strong push. We might get this on the next 5 if this pulls back a little, if it doesn't fill the range. Oh. Hey baby, how are you? Love you. Let me finish, okay? Here. Love you too. You wanna have a seat? Here, you can sit. Have a seat. That's a strong push. Yeah, like I said, I've seen this not come back and make that top wick. This might just break all the lows, but if it can pull back a little, the 5's closing here. Might get a nice entry. Just depends. Right, so you might get this 5 closure below. That's a strong push. Right, if you can get a top wick and a bearish flip, we can look to fill the range down. First I gotta see a sign of rejection, off of resistance to drive down, and right now this is just a push. Wow, see no bottom wick there. If this flips bullish here, should be lovely. But we need to, you know, I'm fine with it closing back in range bearish here also on the 15 or the 30. I don't like the fact that the 5 closed with no bottom wick here. Hourly closing bear. I mean, the hourly just closed bullish, and this is a new hour that just opened that's bearish. Is that Wix 12? Yeah, that's Wix 12. Oh, she just dipped. Damn, she's like the Pink Panther. No. She wanted to sit next to me. I cleared out the chair, and she did. I'm putting my shit back on. She crazy. I think people are like freeing up like at a later time. That's because we get like after 9 it's 600 or more viewers. Before 9 it's always like under 6. But we stay after 10 sometimes we get 900 viewers, 900 viewers. It's 126 likes. I only see 12. YouTube be on that shit. It doesn't update the likes. Is it valid to buy the flip of the 4 hour? Yes, but I don't think that's like the way I've seen this play out before. It doesn't look like we're gonna flip bullish on the 4 hour. If we do, great, we'll take those buys and I'll be happy with it. But I think we're gonna get a closure back in range here, because I think we need to come back to this area across the board here. From the levels that we've tapped. Right, once we come down here, we'll make a decision whether we'll fill this or we'll come back up and start doing this. But I think we need to come down here. If we don't, and we just flip now, fucking amazing. But right now, I think we might get a bearish closure, next candle top wick, and a bearish flip. Sorry, wrong color, but we'll come down. Right, because I didn't want like a bottom wick, right? Yo, yeah, it's creating a bottom wick. I wanted a tap and a drive, like a bounce off one of these supports, not like get there and kind of play around. You see, so when it does this, it just typically it continues to drive. If we were bullish, it would have immediately tapped back out of that short range. Yes. Yes and no. So if we were bullish, it would immediately react here and start driving up. We'll see if it does that right now, or if this is just a bottom wick for us to close bearish, or it would have done that here. It didn't. It blasted right through it. So you're expecting, if it's not rejecting immediately, it's going to get down to the next, whether it's going to trickle down or not, it's going to get down to the next support. And it kind of flew down here. Now, if it also closes below, right, the most recent, highly likely you're looking for a top wick to here, right? Sorry, that's an ugly drawing. You're looking for a top wick to roughly either this area or this area, and then a bearish flip. Because if you tap this area or this area, you can be confident that it's going to drive down. If you don't tap that yet and just kind of start moving down slowly, you can reject up at any time. But if you tap these areas and then flip, you should be confident that you're tapping. You grabbed enough to orders to bounce off for resistance to get to 70.5 minimum, or maybe even further eventually. Cut losses, reversing your position. What do you mean? You just, I thought you, what? I thought you were bearish. You just said you were bearish. This 5 created this wick here. So if this 5 flips, will it fill? I don't know, chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it off the 5. This is gonna be either a 15 or a 30 position here. All the people in the back of the class will drop a like. W price is respecting the OB so far. What's OB? The organic blueberries? What's that? What's that, chat? What's that, chat? Two minutes. Could we just drive up from here? That's what I picture you like at the moment. These trolls should be having me crying. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop crying. Can sell now or buy. True. True. That is true. Not arguing with you. Obi-Wan Kenobi? OBGYN. Damn, Helmut. So you had buys and sells? And you closed the buys, and now you close. Are you still in the sells? Helmut's about to go bankrupt. Anybody want to buy helmets? I'm kidding. Kidding, helmets. It's still gonna come down. You're still gonna take the dub. What trade are you in currently? Yeah, I got this thing. It's called no position at the moment. 15 closure. We get a top whiskey. I'm not taking a buy here, chat. No. I see the hourly flipping. But I'm so tempted. That's a lot of volume. Holy shit. But the 15 just closed back in range. Why would it do that? Because this can be a top wick and it'll drive back down. I'd rather miss it than take the chance of it being a top wick for the 15. So what I will do is wait for this closure. If we can close bullish, right? Because that's lovely on the 4 hour. It came down to the support. Yeah, this is massive. This looks beautiful on every time frame except that 15. And I'm okay with missing it. Like, I'm not gonna risk. Like, there's better trades. There's more guaranteed trades than this, right? Like, it looks great on every higher time frame. Right? Bottom wick, boom, push up, and it probably will. It's a higher chance of it pushing up than down, but still, there is a chance of it coming down, and it's not like 10, 15. It's more like 30, 40. That's why I'm gonna wait here. There's a battle here between time frames, and you're gonna need to wait for either a bullish closure or a bearish flip here. I think a bearish flip, I think we can have a sell stop. If we get a bullish closure, it's a different thing. So this flip's bearish. That wig is 13 pips. That's your advantage point. That was an interesting rejection. But it would need to happen on this 5, because once this 5 is above 72,646, we're gonna need a break at a highs and then a breakdown, which is like at that point it becomes like a 10% chance. Music too loud? Come on, guys, tell me this earlier. I've been yapping for over an hour, or hour and a half now. You only tell me now? We just went over some crucial shit. Can hear you. What song was that? Music Too Loud. No, it was really the song name, Music Too Loud. I heard everything. Eavesdropper. Damn, that was a silly push over here. What are you doing? I'm gonna need this to come back down if it closes bullish and make another bottom wick. What you puffing on? This that cryptochronic kind of like. Yo, look at my organic blue. Yo, no Diddy, bro. Stop showing your blueberries to everybody. Put them away. Put your blueberries away. Knew that jump was happening. Damn, you from the future. You a visionary. Never trust the first 15-minute candle. First 15 of what? Of the 30 or of the 1 hour or of the 4 hour? Any advice on getting first tattoo? Yes. Avoid names. They knew and didn't say nothing. Motherfuckers. You think it's a coincidence? Coinky-dink? I don't know. I don't care. Oh, you got that Reggie Bush, huh? Alright, let me lock in. You guys asking too many. Stop asking. You have a certain pip goal? No. No. Growth over goals. Upgrade your mindset. I hate when mentors do that shit. You know, we are not the same. Upgrade your mindset. You know, get on my level. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Just because you was better at fraud than me, don't make you on a different level. I just have not developed my art yet. Oh man. The thing is, like, you don't have to try to be a guru. Like, if people want to listen to you, they'll listen to you. If they don't, you don't have to try to get people to listen to you. It's either natural or you have to be an actor and be a salesman. Damn. I feel like Smokey the Bear is gonna fucking parachute through my roof right now. Put this fucking smoke out. How do you grow a small account? There is no fucking secrets to this shit. There's no, like, oh, this is what you gotta do. You guys are, like, asking the wrong question. You're even, like, concerned with the wrong shit. Stop over-risking. Literally. Like, and then blaming others, right? Or even blaming yourself. Like, not, like, you're just learning. You're like, you just not enough time. You know, you haven't had enough time in the markets, right? Blame others for your losses, and like you're going in the wrong direction. You ever heard that quote? You blame yourself. When you start blaming yourself, you're on the right track. When you don't blame anybody, that's when you know you figured it out. When you realize that there's nothing to blame, it's just the route you need to take to get to where you need to go. There's no fault, nothing. It's not something happened because of this. It's just the road you're taking, and things are coming naturally. There's nothing to put blame on or post blame on for anything. Loss, win, anything. It's needed. You gotta go through that shit. Stop blaming others. Stop blaming yourself, and stop looking to cast blame. Realize there's nobody to blame for anything. Just time for you to get to work. Help yourself. $15 about to flip here, and it's early, and it made that top wick. Oh man, this is so interesting. But that 5 closed above the range. I gotta wait for this 5 to close. I would like to take the bearish flip here on the 15, but it might happen before the 5 closure. But this 5 is closing right now, 50 seconds here, right? So it would be lovely if the 5 can close below here, and then another top wick, and then we flip bearish, and then the 15 closes. That's the 15 low, right? The rebreak of the low. Let's wait. Let's wait for this 5 to close. That sucks. It's just gonna pop. Uh, 30 seconds here. Well, it's gonna close bearish as it is anyway, right? 10 seconds here. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna take a sell right here. I got in a position. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Sorry. I'm in a position at 71.9 here. About 9 pips here. Chat, I'm gonna go. I was thinking about going break even. Let me just put everything on the board. This is where my position is. I'm gonna go break even here, I think. Yeah, because we've tapped this, but it's a bearish. Because I think the top wick of the next candle will take us out. But I didn't close anything. I haven't closed anything. I'm just looking at how we might pull up here. Yeah, I'm not closing anything yet. Hold on, I want to see. And the previous candle had no. Yeah, if we re-break the lows here, I'm gonna go break even, like right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go break even. I'm up about 7 pips here. Spread's kind of wild as well. I think if it takes me out, I'll get a better entry once it pulls back on the 15 close or something like that. Actually, we got a 2 minutes here. Chat, you know what? I'm gonna move stops back up. I'm gonna leave them up here. I think we have a chance to come down here. I don't want it to spike up on the 15 close here, but I think this is pretty solid to come down to this support at the very least. So I'm gonna move my stops back up above the range here. I just don't want them to get wicked up. I think we can come down here and actually get a decent closure. Just need a small rebreak of the lows. Hey, beautiful. Yo, my spreads are wild right now. They just jumped to 3. Oh, that's ugly 5. There's 1 minute left, right, on this 5. We closed back in range, and if we close back in range, we need to get down to resistance. This can happen as there's 20 seconds here on the 15. It's going to be interesting if it creates a top wick first or a bottom wick first. Okay, so this is good. We're getting a bearish 15 closure. We have a top wick. Do we make a bottom wick or a top wick first? We just closed. We made a small top wick. Yeah, I haven't closed anything because honestly, if we had this movement right now, I'd probably be looking for sells on a bearish flip. I think it's possible because this was a strong push down. We trickled up to push down. I think we're gonna need to re-break the lows to come down to the to 2170. That's the full range here. Okay, I'm going to close half my position here at 10 pips. And I'm going to go break even on the other half. Actually, I'm going to close 3/4 of my position right here. I just closed 75% at 10 pips. I don't want to bounce up here, but I'm break even. So 10 pip gang tonight. Yeah, I think if we re-break the highs, we made a top wick and we came down, filled the range again, filled the wick. This is our advantage point. Now, if it re-breaks the highs here, the good thing is our stop is above the wick of this current candle, right? So now if it re-breaks the highs, like it's going to come up to the top of the range, or it's going to create a steeper top wick. But technically, if it's going to come down now, it's already made a top wick. So we have a good entry for runners if it does break the lows, but I don't know if it will. And my spread is damn near 3 pips here. And yo, that's fucking crazy. I've never seen my spread like this. It took me out. It never tapped. Price never tapped. It wasn't even close. It was a good 3 to 4 pips away. And it took me out. So I'm out of this position. 75% close at 10 and watch it run now. No, it's fucking crazy. Well, congrats everybody. Another W. Except today it was 10 pips, not 26 like yesterday. Yeah, I hit BE and a weekend. There's a lot of range to go here. There's a lot of volume and room to come down here. But I'd probably want to re-break the highs and then can look for a sell stop on the break of the lows. Because then you're probably going to fill down to 69 areas, maybe even more, maybe down 68. But I got my W. You know what I mean? That's why we're here. We're here to scalp. Pips on the Dotsky today. Yo, I don't know what's going on. My spreads right now are near 3. I'd want to enter a position, but they were fine when I entered. They're typically like 1.1, 1.4, right? Right now they're 28, 22, 29, 31, 28. Like, that's crazy for me. No, it's coming down now. Yeah, it's gonna, like, just, yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen, right? Move stops to break even, but it already made that bottom wick, right? It barely took me out. I don't even think price didn't even tap my entry. It still never came back to my entry. My entry is like right here. This is where my entry never tapped. Just spread took me out. It's coming back down. But that's why you secure some bacon, and right, house money is house money. You win some, you don't win some extra, right? You win some extra, you don't win some extra, but you always win some. That's why, you know, secure your profits, secure the bag, and then let house money do the talking. Or look out for some house money, but let that do the talking. Yeah, pretty big spread, but I still believe this should come down. This should come down. This should come down. Congrats. Anyway, that's win number 105, gang. Let's clap that up. Clap it up. That's right. Win number 105. Bravo. That's right. Change. Let's get rid of these. Sells, buys, property. Almost. What a valuable session. And if this comes up now, right? Like that's it. Our risk is over. We won, and we don't have to worry about, you know, looking for that, you know, hunting for that position. I know you guys want to, but let me tell you something. This is something that's kept me around or helped me stay around for a long time, and it's like I've noticed it. It's the fact that I don't continuously hunt. You know, you were really zoning in on one position, on the highly likely, the valuable, you know, the valuable position according to your setup, right? When that happens and you execute, that's it. You're a winner. You're part of that 98%. Don't try to get knocked out of that 98%. Don't add more risk to the table, you know? Just come back refreshed and with confidence. Don't go down. Don't let, it's up to you whether you spiral out of control, because it's like a domino effect, right? It can get bad. You can get really bad really quick, right? So don't be goofy. Like, understand that it can get bad really quickly. Like, this can really start roller coasting you. Take your W, move on to the next, right? Because the next position might look more solid, might look more profitable. Wow, this looks great on the 5 here. Oh, look at that. That's the top wick. Small range, selling into support, but probably looking for 69.7 here. Right, because now you've kind of established, or you've tapped off this resistance, so now the support kind of looks like this is where you're headed, as you've tapped this area. Really about the price point, right? You had a resistance here, you had a top wick to here, you had a bearish closure below, so it looks like you on a break of the lows you should fill to here. But you know, I'm gonna stand on my principles. That's my position for the night, and that's my trade, right? And I'm not gonna put on more risk at the table, because this would be a lower quality position than the one I took and than the one I was looking to execute, according to my experience, I'd say. Right, but to each their own. Can we tap resistance, go for sells? I mean, anything can happen here. I think, like, personally, I would wait longer. Like, if this was printing right now, I would probably wait for the higher time frame here, for the 30 or the hourly to close again. That was a hard trade. Some trades are simpler to get. Some trades, especially the news trades, are more advanced. Like, you really have to understand what's happening, and things are happening really quickly. We zone into the 1 minute, you know, the 5 minute, the 1 minute, the 5 minute back, and back and forth. So yeah, there's difficulty levels. I think it's experience levels that really matter here, but it's like that's the goal here. I'm here to make it as simple as possible, because the goal, like, you really want to be able to rinse and repeat. It would be really demotivating when it's something you're coming in to do every morning and it's continuously hard. That's why people dread their 9 to 5, because it's hard. It's not something they want to put an effort to, or they want to do, or like they want it to be simple. And if things are simple, it motivates you to get up and do it day in and day out, because you know what to do. You rinse and repeat the same thing over and over, and you know it's a profitable thing. You won't mind spending years doing it if it's profitable and you enjoy it. Just get it to that point, right? You're like, I don't want to be here for years. It's like a 9 to 5, but your 9 to 5 you hate. You know what I mean? You're much better than Dom. Well, we don't like we're not like hustling against each other. Like, you know, like I'd tell you this all the time. The hustle is not versus any other trade or be any better than anybody else. The hustle is not versus anyone else. The grind is against poverty. That's it. Grind is not against other people. Your goal is to make money and keep you and yourself and your family fed and out of poverty. Food on the table, roof over your head. Be happy. Forex works by manifest destiny. In fact, we're all hopefully on the same side to make reality. True. Trading still your primary income, really? Yes. When I control Q, that's right. That's right. Oh, there it goes. There's that push that we expected or that we wanted. That was full TP, right? Oh no, what am I saying? Wait, where was our full TP? Right there. Yeah, it never came back to our price. That sucks. It just spread took us out. And spread today, if it was normal spread, we would never be taken out. But today's spread was 3 when it took me out, or 4. Right? So it would be 30 pips here. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Very interesting. No, I mean, I don't mind. I'm cool. I know what it's about, right? We've been here many times. We got plenty of runners. There were plenty of runners that we didn't get. It's just the nature of the market, right? Remember, we just spoke about this. It's no one's blame. It is what it is. It just happens. to be like this. This is how the game is played. It's not your fault. It's not somebody else's fault, right? Stop blaming others. But when you do that, you're not all the way there. You got to stop blaming yourself too and realize there's not a fault that happened. It's just something that needed to happen. It's probably better. You're better off for it because you get, you get experience out of it. So don't ask for things, be thankful for things. Drive happened roughly the same time today. Yeah, because remember how we said market cycles change, and you realize sometimes moves show up before the session, sometimes they show a bit later. They've been showing up later for like majority of Q1, and now they've kind of been showing up like mid-session, right around the 4-hour close. But it's a W. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. What up, Eddie? Oh, maybe Hank dipped on us. He was locked in and he dipped. Is anyone still holding? I don't think everybody got knocked out of B here. Some people just held, right? I didn't want to go break even too early, so I moved my stops back up, and I still got taken out. Holding, yeah, good stuff. A lot of people really did well tonight. You done for the night? Yeah, I mean, 10 pips is fine. Sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less. Saw 10 pips earlier, so close this thing. Good shit. Wait, aren't you on mute?
It's these spreads, bro.
No, it's just nature of Forex.
Yeah, I didn't see any spreads at all.
Yeah, I was like half a pip smaller spreads than yours, I think. I had break even at the same level. Survived.
He survived? Yeah, like half a pip. Like it was really that much of a difference. I said if it was typical spread at like 1.5, I would have survived, but it was like 3.
That was a good trade.
Oh yeah, I mean the breakdown behind it is very solid too. Like it's doing what it's supposed to do. And we got a W. We did what we were supposed to do, right? The idea is to really show up here every night and win. And when you can do that day in and day out for many weeks, months, years at a time, you'll reap the rewards, a lot sooner than most other places or occupations, and the rewards themselves will be much bigger. Got it on futures, obviously no spread. Whee! Yeah, it looks lovely to come down here. Very nice, very nice. Well, congrats everybody that took the W with us tonight. Wow, we're on a streak. I think what is that, 8 straight? I think, right, our last loss we were like 97 wins. Somebody go back and see when loss number 26 was, how many wins we had. Straight? No, that's not 18 straight. We were not freaking 87 and 26. Would you say it's clean traffic? No, not really, but it's not dirty traffic, right? Like you have some minor areas here, but overall, like if your entry was where we entered, you're solid. I think you're good to go. If you're just gonna stick to break even, not trail your stops, I think eventually by the end of the night you'll tap into 66. I think you'll tap in lower. I think you'll tap into 64 areas. I don't know about 58, 57 here, but these areas for sure. Like, that's definitely in play. Remember I said this is our playing field, so this is in play for sure for tonight. Will it get there? I don't know, but it's in play. It's a possibility. Thank you, XAU and Don live stream is actually helpful. Well, I'm glad to be helpful. Can you join tomorrow to the live stream? These are all free. We do this Sunday through Thursday because Friday is no Asian session. You know, all free. Well, Monday through Thursday, Asian session is all public and free here on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern. Sunday is the only one that's private. And if you want to join the private game, we had 26 pip win yesterday, and that's, you got to do that through YouTube. You got to subscribe to Wix's table. So anyway, chat, if you enjoyed that trade, drop a like here, sub to the channel, go follow the IG, follow the Instagram, the IG. As for me, I mean, what else is there to do? Javier dipped, he's on a date, so I told him I'll send him the screenshot of the profits that he's gonna miss tonight. Remember when he was dipping, I told him that. So I gotta go take a screen. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. It's crying. You know where I got that idea from? Don. Because I think like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, he was like, yo, you gonna be on the stream? I'm like, nah. He's like, all right, I'll send you the screenshots. And then he sent me the screenshots. I was like, fuck. Since then, I'm like, yep, I'm just gonna send you the screenshots. Oh man, very funny. He make a funny. Lost 2K yesterday because I didn't leave the charts. And there you go. All right, gang. So yeah, just heading straight down right now. I think that's my time for tonight. Make sure you show up tomorrow in the morning. There's a lot of orange folders, but I think at 10 a.m. we have some news. A red folder, right? There's something at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So make sure you're there for the New York session. Should be a lot of volume because you don't really have, many red folders, but you have one at 10. But you have a lot of orange folders, so you have a lot of catalysts for volume for the market to move. So probably not trading it like news, but we're going to trade it as if it's maybe an aggro day or market will be moving because there's a lot of catalysts. I'm not reanalyzing the weekly. I'm just stick to the session, and when I show up in New York session, I'll reanalyze. I'll clear the charts and reanalyze what's happening for the New York session. Because right now you're entering slower volume time, right? Typically after the Asian session, Asian to London overlap. It slows down a bit. I mean, the volume has been here though. Like, don't get me wrong, you can still drive. Don't take what I say with a grain of salt, because it's nothing's written in stone here. These are all just probabilities and experience talking, but nothing's written in stone here. It's not black and white. A lot of gray area, right? Either way though, we got our dub. We did what we were supposed to do. As for me, I'm gonna go watch Avatar: The Last Airbender with my daughter. Right, Lala? That's right, high five. What do we have? Episode 5? 5 or 6? One of them. What do you want? You can wave, yeah. Give him the peace sign. She said, "Can I wave?" That's so cute. She never wants to be on camera, but today she's, for some reason, can I wave? Anyway, for 20 watching, that's amazing. You know what that means. Yeah, as for me, I'm going to watch Avatar. My night here is done. Congrats, everybody. Thanks. Is EST on DST? No, I don't know. Eastern Standard Time. EDT, EST, I don't know. It should be Eastern Standard Time. Yep. Gang, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, live here on the YouTubes. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run this stream. helping me patrol the mean chat of YouTube. Everybody in the Zooms, thank you so much for coming through. Eddie, Speed, nice to see you tonight. Haven't seen you in a little while. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And chat, love and wisdom to you all. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody.
Night night.
Night night.